pattern, right? I want to turn it into a bustier, isn't it? First of all, get my under bust. This is my bust point. Always label your lines. Chest line, bust point, waistline, hip line, waistline. My under bust is 13. So this is my under bust, isn't it? And then I'll go ahead and do my under bust contouring. Now, if you are on the big side, this is your center front, this is your side front, isn't it? If you're on the big side, on this side, you can do 1 inch or 1 to 8. People on the big side. For average people,
like me now.
For you, you can do 1 inch. What I mean by people on the big side, people that are busty, you can even do 1 inch or 6/8 here because you are not busty. You are chubby, but you are not busty. So what I mean by people on the big side, how deep your cup should be should depend on how big your bust is. Okay, so let's say from bust 36, 38, 40, you can do 1 inch here. 35, 34, do 6/8. Okay, then on this side, you do 1 to 8 for bust 36. For bust 38, bust 40, you can do 1 for 8 or even 2 inches. 40 and above, 2 inches. And then note that I'm not taking my measurement from this middle line. I'm taking it after my dart line. Do you understand? Me now, my bust is 36. So on this side, I'll be going out with 6/8. I'll do 6/8. And then on this side, I'll do 1 to 8. Okay, I did 6/8 here. I did 1 to 8 on this other side. Bust 38, you can do 1 for 8. Bust 40, 2 inches.
Like me,
Are we clear? 40 and above, 2 inches. You can do 1 for 8 or you do 2. And then my contouring is coming from the beginning of my dart, not from my bust points. Now for the lower part, if I'm doing a bustier, I will connect this, my dart, to come and meet this dart leg. This one too, to come and meet this other dart leg. Okay, but this pattern is for a corset. Okay, and you know corset usually have this styling that comes like this, isn't it? Yes. So if you are doing this corset styling, first of all, get your corset length. Me, my corset length is 22, but get your corset length. If you want to get your corset length, sit on a stool. Okay, sit on a stool. Take your measurement from your shoulder to your waistline. Okay, that's how to get your corset length. Sit on a stool. I'm not sitting on a stool, but you sit on a stool. Make sure you are seated comfortably, your legs straight. Then take your measurement from the shoulder to your waistline. Your corset shouldn't go below this place, if not it will be choking you. Okay, so your corset length should be here. Mine is 22, so I'll take my corset length, which is 22. 22. And then on this my corset length, for this corset styling now that comes this way, I'll come in from my center front with 1 inch. Okay, I'll come in on my center front with 1 inch, then I'll connect. You can also use this styling for your funnel corsets, over bust. Yes. So now I'll measure the distance I have from this point. What I use in contouring, I have 248, isn't it? I'll come down here, come and measure that same 248. Then I'll connect this other point. Okay. And then now, if it's a bustier I'm doing, I will get the midpoint of my shoulder. I'll connect to my bust point, not to this point. Connect this, cut this place out. Cut it, that is, close this bust dart. Open this place, close this dart, and then do your shoulder tightening. Remember how to do tightening for our... Yes. So you close here, do your shoulder tightening. If you are doing whether 25, 50 or 100% contour, open here, close this dart and do your shoulder tightening. But now we are doing a cup corset, isn't it? So the next thing I will do is to get my cup height on this pattern. To get your cup height, measure yourself from your under bust. Measure how high you want your cup to be. From my under bust to where I want my corset to be. If you want it revealing, you bring it down. You want it more covered, bring it up. You want it to reach your neck. Because of course, your corset cup is coming from under your breast. So you are taking that measurement from under your breast down to this. If it's here, it's not revealing, isn't it? So my corset length is 648. Okay, 648. That's my cup height. I'll take that 648 now from my under bust line. From my under bust line, I'll take my 648. Then I'll label here my cup height. Now for busts 38, 40 and above, your tightening for this place for your cup height should be 6'8". Take 6'8" on both sides, okay? But 36 downward, use 4'8", and bust 36, so I'm using 4'8" for my cup tightening here. And then I'll connect okay, connect to the top. So this is my, I've tightened the cup height.
So what's the opening?
Which opening?
That is the opening.
The trending corset right now, the front is usually 3-piece, the back is also 3-piece. Okay, we have 3-piece styling for the front, 3-piece styling for the back. So if you want to get that 3-piece styling, come to your chest line here, come in with 148, come in here with 148. Then on your waistline, get the midpoint of your waistline. This 4, my midpoint is 2. Then I'll connect. Connect it, and then here Here now, I'm not taking any measurement. Just let your ruler guide you. Okay? Let your ruler guide you. And then I'll tighten this lower part. I'll tighten with 2/8 on both sides. 2/8 here, 2/8 here. To avoid any gaping around this side. That's why I'm doing that tightening there. So now I have 1, I have 2, and then I have 3. Okay. Now for a cup corset, this is my bust point, isn't it? If you see a cup corset, you see that the middle there is usually something here, like a gap here. That gap is called the bust bridge. Yes, bust bridge. To create that bust bridge now, I will come up from my bust line with 4/8. Come in again with 4/8. Make a straight line and then bring it down to my under bust. This is my bust bridge. Okay, then on this line now, I'll create an angle 90 using 1 to 8. We know our angle 90 now, this slant line. So just put your tape upwards, create your angle 90 with 1 to 8. This is just a guide to guide you in creating your cup. And then I'll put my master pattern from this point to meet this. Have you seen why I said this is a guide? This curve here is just a guide to tell you where your ruler should go. So this angle 90 is just a guide. And then here, create another angle 90 using 1 inch. Use your ruler, connect from here now. Your angle 90 here is 1 inch. Here is what? 1 to 8. Are you following? You can see that we are creating our cup. Next thing, I'll use my curve ruler to connect the cup height. To connect from this point to my cup height. This line was supposed to come up. Now we've created our cup here, isn't it? Paper, scissors. You observe that this my line is no longer straight, isn't it? So now I'll correct it. Connect it back to my waistline. This one as well. So this for my front for now. Let's go to the back. Wide. You want that opening at the back to be okay. That opening we usually have at the back of corset. If you want your back to be open, here, come and remove. You can do 2 inches. Some openings are usually straight. Some openings are usually straight, like this, from up to down. Some, the up is wide, the down is slim. It comes like this. Then some are not even open at all. You see some corset that when they lace it, the two will join together, isn't it? If you don't want your back to be open, leave this pattern the way it is, like this. If you want it open and you want it straight from up to your waistline, you just want it straight, do 2 inches up, do 2 inches down. If you want the one that comes like this, you can do 2 for 8 up, 1 for 8 down, or you do the one we do 2 up, 1 down. So you can do 2, or you do 2 for 8, 1 down, or 1 for 8 down. If you do 2 for 8 up, do 2 for 8 down. If you do 2 up, do 1 down. Then if you want that one that is straight, 2 up, 2 down. Do you understand? So now let's assume I want my back open. I've removed 2 inches there. I will remove 1 here. I want that slant style. Okay, I've not gotten my corset length here. Pause this video. Pause. Length I said was 22, isn't it? Corset length. So now I took 2 inches up, I'll take 1 inch down, because I want my own opening to be slant and not straight. So this is going okay. So now this pattern is meant to snatch 3 inches away from your waist. Don't snatch more than 3 inches. I will draw out my eyelet stand. My eyelet stand is 1 for 8. That is that side that carries your eyelet that you put bonding for eyelet. It's called your eyelet stand. My eyelet stand is 1 for 8. This is my eyelet stand. Now my original waist is 28 inches. I have original waist, then I have snatched waist. My snatch waist now, I have to remove 3 inches from my original waistline. I want this pattern to snatch 3 inches out of my waist. It means my snatch waist is what? 25 inches, isn't it? I'll divide this 25 inches by 4. 25 inches by 4 will give me 6 to 8. Okay, I will come here, come and measure my waist for the front. You know I've removed this dart and I did not replace. So now there is every tendency that I might have shortage on this pattern, isn't it? Here I have 2. I skip my dart. See, I have 6, 1, 8. it means I have shortage of what? Just 1/8. I can neglect that one. It means this my pattern for the front now is equal to my snatched waist. I don't have any shortage for this front. Okay, I will come now, measure the back. When you are taking the measurement for the back, measure it down to this point. Despite the fact that we have removed this place, it's still part of your measurement. Just that this space now will now be open on your back, isn't it? But it's still part of your measurement. So when you are taking your measurement for the back, measure with this space inclusive. Here I have 858. I have 858, and my waist is 6 to 8. Are you people understanding me?
Out of this does like
Ignore the dart. This dart is not even useful. Just that it's part of the pattern, so we have to draw it. Ignore the dart, it's not useful. When you are taking your measurements, measure everything. Okay, so I measured now. I have 858, and my waist, my snatched waist is 6 to 8. So it means I have excess on my back pattern, isn't it? This back pattern is bigger than my waist, than what I am looking for. I'm looking for 6 to 8, and I have 858. Okay, so I'll subtract it. 8 minus 6, I have 2. 5 minus 2, I have 3, isn't it? So I have excess of 238. These 238 now, I will use it as that. Keep it aside. 238. I'll use it as that. Okay. If you remember, I said my back will carry what? 3-piece styling. The front is 3-piece. The back will also be what? 3-piece. From this point now, from this point, I'll divide this remaining part into 3 places. This is 5 for 8. If I'm dividing into 3, I should have 5 for 8. I should have 1 for 8, 1 for 8, 1 for 8, yes. 1 for 8, 1 for 8, and then this other one here. No, there's more down here. I should have like 168. 168, 178, 178, 178, 178. So now that's how I'm getting my 3-piece styling for the back. I'll take it straight.
It's from this middle that you measure it.
Yes, this is my waistline. Now this line here is that. So I'll take that measurement straight up. So now I have 1, 2, 3 plus my eyelet stand. Okay, I now have 3 pieces for the back. Okay, but remember that I have excess of 238 on this back, so I need to use it as what? That, to remove the excess. You know, that is to remove, to do tightening, isn't it? So now I'll use this 238 as that. I'll put that on this line. I'll put that on this line. So it means I have to share this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 places to put that, isn't it? So this is my measurement. Now I'll share it into 4 and use it as that. Somebody should do it for us. 2.3. But for calculator is 0.5. There is half an inch, so you don't approximate. Okay, instead of approximating, say come down with 1 inch. I learned that recently. Come down with 1 inch when you use calculator. If you use your tape to divide, no problem. I can use my tape now and divide this thing into 4, isn't it? By folding. If you use your tape to divide, no problem, use it. But if you use your calculator to divide, this one now give us 0.5. Come down by 1. If it gives you 0.5, use 0.4. Do we understand? So now it means my dart on each side now will be 0.4. 0.4. 0.4. 0.4. 0.4. Okay, and then my dart leg, I'm using 4 inch for the top. To get my dart leg, I'll connect it. Back to my corset length. Now this dart is not reaching up because we are tightening our waist, not our chest line, isn't it? We don't want whatever tightening we are doing here to affect the bust, so that it doesn't press on your bust. Do we understand? So for the back pattern now, we have 1, we have 2, and then we have 3. These 3 now, you are not safe. You are cutting these 3 together with your eyelet stand. If you are cutting 3, it comes like this, together with your eyelet stand. You remove this one separate, remove this one separate, then 3. This one is going out. So now that's that for this pattern. We'll go ahead for cup crafting. Okay, we're using cup crafting method for this pattern. So this is the end for drafting. We are going to the cup crafting. End the